Hello, I am MechaRandom42. We are in the middle of a live stream when we're going to go over this quick news brief of Star Trek's animated series. Holy shitballs, it's not a good sign. So if you are a Star Trek Discovery fan or really love what they're doing over on CBS All Access, you have been warned. This is your trigger warning. You will not like my video. Let me just get right into the article part here. And let me resize this, which I haven't done. Live, right? We're doing it live. So we're using IGNs. Oh, there's my cowboy. So looking forward to Red Dead 2, by the way. CBS All Access has announced Star Trek Lower Decks, a half-hour animated comedy. And it's a comedy series coming to CBS All Access. This just came out this morning. And the article is by Scott Cholera, which I'm saying your name wrong. So CBS All Access today has announced its next original Star Trek production, Star Trek Lower Decks, will be a new half-hour animated comedy series developed by Rick and Morty writer-producer Mike McMahon. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck me up the ass. I don't want Rick and Morty anything, let alone Rick and Morty's Star Trek. You can't mash the two up. They're two completely different things. Oh, my God. The series, which has a 2 season order, why 2 seasons of this shit, will be about the support crew on one of Starfleet's least important ships. Well, we already have a Lower Deck episode on Next Generation. I think it was just called Lower Decks, right? We were just talking about that over on Midnight's Edge. We already have one. The new animated Star Trek show has been rumored for months as one of the candidates in the array of possible new Trek ventures being plotted out by CBS and executive producer Alex Kurtzman, who is overseeing the entire TV franchise for the streaming service. Yeah, Alex, and I start every sentence with "and" fucking Kurtzman. Oh, Lord. Last summer, reports emerged that Kurtzman, who is the co-creator and current showrunner of Star Trek Discovery, has signed a 5-year, $25 million deal for starting every word with "and," or every sentence with the word "and," with CBS television studios to create at least 4 new shows set in the Star Trek universe. Oh, God, no. Why? Why? Why are we doing this? Yes, Barry on in chat says, at least it's not another prequel that we know of. It might be, for all we know. Lower Decks is the second of those to be announced following the untitled Captain Picard show that I thought it was called Reliant or something, or Renegades, or Destiny or something. It was revealed in August. It will feature the return of Patrick Stewart in the iconic role, only 25% different. A Starfleet Academy series is also rumored, as is a limited series based around the Wrath of Khan story. And then, of course, there's also the series of shorts called Short Bus Treks that are currently running on CBS All Access. Star Trek Lower Decks will be produced by CBS iAnimation Productions. Oh boy. CBS Television Studios' new animation arm. Why? Why do we have an animation arm? I'm sorry, why do we have an animation arm? As well as Kurtzman's Secret Hideout production company and Roddenberry Entertainment. Secret Hideout's Kurtzman and Heather Caden and Roddenberry's Entertainment, Rod Roddenberry, Trevor Roth, and Katie Krentz will serve as executive producers alongside McMahon. Aaron Beyer is a producer on Discovery who is said to have brought McMahon to Lower Decks, will be a co-executive producer. Mike won our hearts with his first sentence. I want to do a show about the people who put the yellow cartridge in the food replicator so Banana can come out the other end. They don't. Those are automated. You don't have people do that. You have people repair that. It's not a food cartridge. It's not a fucking 3D printer. How do you think these things work? His cat's name is Riker. His son's name is Sagan. Well, so what? You know, you have people name their pets and their kids lots of things. We have shows like The Big Bang Theory that name drop stuff like Spock all the goddamn time and don't understand the thing about it. The man is committed, said Kurtzman of McMahon. He's brilliantly funny and knows every inch of every Trek episode, and that's his secret sauce. He writes with the pure joyful heart of a true fan. As we broaden the world of Trek to fans of all ages, we're so excited to include Mike's extraordinary voice. Inkle says, just ugh in chat. Oh, this isn't the first time Star Trek has done animation. I know, I have the animated series. It ran for 2 seasons, we know that, and nobody cares, oh, blah, blah, blah. There's also been rumors of a new animated Trek over the years, but nothing has ever came to fruition until now. McMahon promises that while Lower Decks is an animated series, at its core, it's undeniably Trek. By bringing in the guy from Rick and Morty, and you're making it animated and a half-hour comedy. A half-hour comedy this Trek, with Rick and Morty. Oh, fuck no. Fuck me gently. He would seem to have geek cred to back that up. Well, geek cred doesn't mean shit nowadays. Geek cred just means you have your Twitter handle that says 1701 on it. Like my Twitter stalker. Aside from recently serving as head writer and executive producer on Rick and Morty, his Twitter account about a fake Next Generation Season 8 plots got him a book deal with Simon & Schuster. He also created Hulu's Solar Opposites and wrote the upcoming short Trek episode, which features the return of Rainn Wilson as Harry Mudd, the escape artist. For those keeping count, we are at maximum Trek. Well, we're at maximum garbage Trek. We're kind of filled to the point of vomiting with garbage Trek. We want to regurgitate this and never see it again. The 3 television shows concurrently in some form of production, plus a series of short films and a couple of movies, one of which was written by Quentin Tarantino. Make it so indeed. Well, actually, the Tarantino one is kind of in limbo right now. So, I fucking hate Rick and Morty. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I really hate Rick and Morty. Can't stand it. It's a bunch of people belching and talking over each other in the most grotesque and irritating way. I can't stand it. And I certainly don't want Rick and Morty in my Star Trek. Those things don't mash up. That is like saying, oh, here's this nice piece of chocolate, which is your Star Trek, and then taking a giant shit on top of that, and saying, oh no, they work well together because they're both brown. You see? Like, and I get, and the brown here comes in by Rick and Morty also has some space and science-y elements to it, right? And I know Rick and Morty has its fan base, but to me, Rick and Morty is one of those shows that thinks it's smarter than it actually is. And I know, I've seen many episodes of it. I saw about 7 episodes of it, so I know what I'm talking about. It is 2 annoying characters talking over each other. There's a lot of stuff that I just can't, that I don't find funny in it. Yeah, it really, really annoys the shit out of me. So, no, keep your Rick and Morty out of my Star Trek. You know, it's like they saw Seth MacFarlane. It's like they saw Seth MacFarlane on the Orville, and they're like, "Oh, the Family Guy stuff. So they're making Family Guy Star Trek now. Let's make one too. What else is like Family Guy? Oh, Rick and Morty. Let's get the Rick and Morty guy in to make Star Trek." No, it doesn't work like that. You can't do that. Rick and Morty's good if you're high. I was high when I watched it. I couldn't stand it. It pissed me off to no end. I was high as a kite in Colorado watching the thing. Can't stand it. Jason Lee. So. Oh, Liger Francis, I'm late. What about Rick and Morty and STD? So they're making Rick and Morty's, they're bringing in one of the writers from Rick and Morty to write a animated Star Trek series. This will not be good. This can't be good. Anyway, when you guys watch this as a video later on, tell me what you think in the comment section below, and I will get with the chat in a second about this news story. I'm pissed off. I don't think this is going to be worthwhile. I don't think this is going to work because, like I said, it's mashing up 2 things that don't go well together. One of them is chocolate, one of them is shit. Just because they're both brown doesn't mean you can put them together. Oh, Lord. And I know Rick and Morty has its fans, and I know I'm probably going to piss off half of my viewers by saying it. I cannot stand Rick and Morty. Oh... But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am going to go back to my live stream, and if you see this after the fact, I will be privatizing this live stream probably. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm going back to my chat. Bye.